Planet Vero Studio is powered by the Nolan Group of eXp Realty. MyNextHomeFinder.com.
Good afternoon indeed. It's going to be a gorgeous weekend if you're listening to us on 101.7. It's Saturday afternoon and you are driving around and it is beautiful. And if you're driving around and you're listening to us, then you already know about Dolphin Auto's 10-year anniversary. You're not there, so you're in trouble the next time I see you. How is everybody doing? I am Kenny Schofield. This is the American Car Classics radio program. I took a breath in between that. Steve, how are you?
Almost.
Doing good. I did take a little break. Yeah, you guys are the staples, man. It's Todd.
What's up?
Hi.
Hey.
I have to say your names because people on the radio can't see that you're here.
Yeah, sorry.
Mike, say hello. And got nothing. Yeah, Mike's not here.
Yeah.
But they didn't know that, did they? They were expecting, hey, how you doing?
We can imagine he's there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro.
With his shades on?
Yeah.
He's got the best microphone out of everybody, and the chair's just sitting there empty.
I'm looking at that thing. It's like one of them punching bags.
Jesse, can you turn the camera on to his empty chair? You can. There. I'm going to get one of those little smiles or frowns or whatever, the 3 stars or 5 stars, whatever to put, and we'll just start pinning it on the chair whenever someone's not there and fill in the... Right. So I would tell you how my day and week has gone, but it's been absolutely shiznit, crazy crap. So I won't even say that. So... Yeah. How's your week going, Todd?
It's like every other week.
Okay.
Just
Steve?
like every week.
Yeah.
Some things never change. Just work, and more work.
Yeah, you're getting work done?
Yeah.
I'd swear to God that no matter how much I quit taking in new jobs, that same crap is still there. And I know, Don, you're listening in your truck and whatever. It's not crap. I'm just pissed off. So, don't come to the shop tomorrow and go, you call my truck crap. They're all crap right now. So...
It could be a brand new Ferrari. It's crap. When you have a bad day, dude, it's just a bad day.
That's right.
Everybody has them.
That's right. And normally this is my sanctuary to come in here and let loose with my boys and have some fun and let it all go. But Dana just texts me and that pisses me off even more. So
I can't let that stuff bother you, bro.
I know, but
life's short. You might not be here tomorrow.
No, I just pray for traffic accidents sometimes. So you can.
That's bad, dude.
We know nothing. But edit that. There you go.
So
Me.
Yeah, so we have our 10-year anniversary coming up, and Mike is not with us today. Mike's not going to be around this weekend. He's doing some other stuff and showboating to New York and stuff like that and all those things. And so it's going to be the two of us because, Steve, you're not here
Just
this weekend
the two
either.
of us.
But Keith McDonald is going to come in, and he's going to fill in a chair on the stage. And then we figured that, and this is... Right. He wrote some Pontiac stuff, and I've got some stuff on a Pontiac,
that's the last
too.
thing I want to hear about is Pontiacs. How about you, Steve?
When's he coming in?
I don't know.
Saturday at our Dolphin Auto 10-year customer appreciation extravaganza and car show at the Space Coast Harley Davidson from 10 to 4. Registration starts at 9, but I know that people are going to show up like Bill Dennison at 8, and I've got free Dunkin' Donuts.
I want my donuts and coffee.
And free coffee.
I want my parking spot.
This year I'm going to put
You have some Boston cream donuts?
I'm going to put, no.
I ain't coming.
Boston cream? Oh, the filled ones.
Yeah, bro.
Dude, I don't like that. I'm a glazed or chocolate guy. I don't want to bite into stuff and have the cream gush out and all the...
You want me to show up?
Oh, yes, I almost took it another way.
You better get some extra
I'm
Boston
joking.
cream donuts.
Right.
I'm joking.
But this weekend is supposed to be extremely beautiful. We got lucky last weekend, which was the Barbecue Fest in Grant.
Yeah.
And Steve Abbott, he absolutely got lucky, but Timmy V with the festival itself, the tribute bands for AC/DC and Tom Petty and Stevie Nicks and all that, they all got rained out and blasted. It was, hard to absorb for him probably. But the car show went off real well, but because of weather, it was only about 150 cars. No, last year they did double that, and we expect to do double that. So it was just but it's still a good thing, you know. But everybody's in a hurry to get out, boy. You know, they sped the awards up and did them at 1 instead of 2, and everybody, as soon as that last award, and you know, out they went.
Yeah, I thought about going, and I thought about the weather, and then all the way up there, and I had so much to do. Man,
Yeah.
It's just, you know.
Saturday's going to be gorgeous, though. I think a high, they're talking about 77 degrees or something.
No kidding.
50s in the morning. Should
Nice.
be beautiful.
Yeah,
beautiful.
I'm going into the 40s and pouring rain all weekend.
Because you're going to the great northeast.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. The high temperature is supposed to be 54 with 70% chance of rain all 3 days.
And this is Rhode Island.
Yep.
Okay.
Rhode Island. I thought it was from Rhode Island.
It's very small.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Small
Yep.
state.
We had a guy on a pedal bicycle in police pursuit. 21 minutes through the whole state. on a pedal bicycle.
On a bike.
Yeah.
We're at work today?
No, in Rhode Island.
Oh,
because the main to go across the state is like 47 miles in one area.
That's funny.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. Yeah, makes me laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of my best moments about that was that too. And then they had a block party that went south, and it took almost 95% of the police department to get it shut down. It got crazy. There's just not enough police up there. It was nuts.
Yeah. Me, myself, and Irene, wasn't he a Rhode Island State Police officer?
Yep.
That was a great movie, man. Great. You don't know it, Todd?
No.
Oh, Jim Carrey. Good stuff.
Who? I seen something where he's retiring.
He actually just started a new movie that's coming out in 3 weeks.
I think it was Jim Carrey.
It's animated
He
or
needs
something.
to.
No, that's Bruce Willis.
Yeah.
No, it's somebody else.
Oh, no, I'm telling you, it was Bruce Willis.
Well, I know that.
Okay,
I've
okay.
seen that, but I thought it was Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
I was reading something this morning on my phone. It could be BS.
Yeah, because it was on your phone.
Yeah.
If it's in print, that makes it much more honest and real.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, because it went through an editor and then somebody actually published it.
Yeah. Well, look, I know all about the newspapers.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Don't believe everything you see.
Yes, sir.
Or read.
My wife worked there for a long time.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I like your wife. She's a good girl.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to go home to her after work, after the show.
You're not going back to work?
Yeah.
You are going back to work?
Yeah, a short period of time.
Okay.
No, I mean, I got things to do, but
Are you going back to work,
there's
Steve?
more to life than working.
Nope.
I've got to go meet, the doorknob is opening. I'm going to go see Ricky Hodge because Ricky Hodge is doing our barbecue and he is coming in and he's going to come in and meet me down at Bass Pro and the Harley Davidson so we can sit and do our go through and find out where and what and all the details because when Steve, you use him at your shop, he just pulls up out back and it's pretty easy and what have you. I've got to figure out
Yeah.
a lot more stuff. So
I'm going to tell you, that guy's bang up, bro.
yeah.
I've known Ricky for a long time.
Yeah. Well, I mentioned that he asked me when you heading to Vero. I said, I'm at Todd's now. He's like, Todd's? I said, Todd Byron. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Too many Todds. I don't
Yeah.
know. I only know one.
It was popular back in the 60s.
Yeah.
Yeah, now there's really no more Todds.
No. It's different new names.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Kenny. Yeah.
And you say that jokingly, but nobody laughed. Jesse smiled a little
Jesse's kind of got his balance,
But my main tech is Ken
Kenny.
Lynch. Yeah. And we don't call him Kenny, even though he wears my
Ken.
shirt that says
Yeah.
Ken. And why now it's Kenny New York. Ken New York. So that's he's. And then our new neighbor that just bought Dalton's house across the street, his name is Kenny. And then the head sales rep at AutoZone is Sebastian. He's a Kenny. And then there's Kenny from Charlie's Towing that I use. So
my Lord, man, you know a lot of Kennys.
I do.
You can get kind of distracted with each other, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, mine, I got Kenny's, Chris, and Justin.
There's 3 or 4 of them.
4 or 5.
4 or 5 of them.
Wow.
Yeah. That'd be funny if we got a bunch of Kennys start calling you at once. My phone.
I got to thumb through and be like, get the last name. I'll be like, oh, okay.
I get people that call and say, "Oh, wrong Kenny." I'm like, you actually meant to call somebody other than me?
Well, yours is fine. It'd be Captain Pancakes.
Is that where my phone comes?
I had it there for a while.
Okay.
It's back to Kenny neighbor now.
Yeah. At Denny's, in the old phone that they had, they actually programmed me in as Kenny Pancakes. And it was really quite funny. But now the new phone, they haven't done that yet. And when I called yesterday, I got Justin, and he told me, and she's like, "Oh, it's that guy." And I went in, I was like, what do you mean that guy? He said, give me the phone. I'm going to program this back in so you know my name again. I can't just be that guy that buys pancakes. That sounds creepy.
I thought you were laying off the pancakes.
Listen,
Just last Saturday.
He had a half one less. He's good.
I have cut down. I was doing 3 or 4 of them, and I've cut down to 2. And then I'm doing a different breakfast. I'm doing some scrambled eggs after that. No bread and stuff. So I'm trying
lay off the bread.
I'm trying.
The carbs
it's
are
hard
tough for you.
Yeah, well, we had a friend that had a medical situation, and that kind of hurt. And the next weekend that you and I showed up at a little thing, next thing we're out back of the car talking about blood pressure and stuff.
Yeah, bro. We're not.
That's what happens when you get old.
We're not your age.
The conversation's changed to blood pressure, diabetes. Hey, you gonna die today? You gonna die tomorrow?
Right.
Hey,
You're gonna die one day, you know what I'm saying?
That's what my dad used to say. Hey, I woke up. I'm on the other side of the grass, so today's a good day.
Yeah.
But you got, as you get a little older, you got to kind of take care of yourself.
Yeah, I want to maintain a better, I've taken stuff for a long time that is beneficial to good health, and I just, what's the next step and where do we go? And before we went with microphones that were hot, we were talking about testosterone levels and depletion of, and how to control that and stuff like that. So
I wasn't in on that conversation.
I think that you were.
No, you were talking.
I was. Well,
Not
you
me.
were listening.
I think we both had our earmuffs on, so we didn't have to hear.
I don't know what the heck he's even talking about.
Well, I can explain it deeper, but this is a family show. So,
It's about cars, man. Where are we going off with this?
Yeah.
He
tea
laid off the
stuff and all this
pancakes and
stuff?
went
Well,
to Makoto's.
I'm
That's
supposed to
what
be talking
happened.
about cars.
Yeah, but see, that's the old show where we talk just about
Yeah, I
cars and
know.
read stories and all this. Now
That's what
it's
makes
more,
us funny.
Well, so we have, for our show, there are shirts that are coming out, and they're American Car Classic shirts, and they have our images on them.
God, nobody's going to want them
with
things,
our
bro.
names on them. And, well, I would love to have a shirt, cannon shooting gun. If anybody knew where to get one of those, I'd love
We
that.
can make one.
I've got a potato cannon that
Yeah,
goes
there you go,
far.
bro. That's basically all it is,
You
ain't
know,
it?
That's all it is.
We don't.
Yeah.
You don't want to homemade something, man, because that
I
can
got
get.
a cheetah.
You just shoot it up in the air and let it come down.
I'll hit you with a shirt.
Yeah.
I don't know about you. Those things probably got more power than a
They
a
are
stud gun.
awesome. They are awesome. And if you don't know what we're talking about, cheetah, this is something you put on the rim of a tire to blow it up when it's giving you a hard time. And you can just fill it with ether and throw a match, but the rim kind of jumps off the ground sometimes.
Yeah.
So the cheetah anchored to a machine is great. But we blew a guy's sweatpants off one time with a cheetah. Right off.
The little kid that used to work for us, I ain't going to mention their names. I said, here, hold the cheetah. And we walked by him and pressed the button. He sat down.
All right, this is American Car Classics. Please stay tuned. It gets better, I promise. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
At Dolphin Auto, not only are they ASE certified techs, they're also your local friendly U-Haul dealer. Hi, this is Wayne Dillon of Planet Vero and Livestream. Kenny and his crew rescued me from a possible major disaster. My RV was ready for a trip, but needed a major tune-up. I called Kenny and he got it done quickly and efficiently, and I didn't miss my trip at all. Thanks to Kenny and the staff at Dolphin Auto. These guys and girls know what they're doing. Call 321-984-8322.
Waves Auto Spa, known as Vero's fastest and finest. A car wash known for their quality equipment and attention to detail by a friendly and courteous staff. Waves offers soft cloth technology, and a top-notch detail center will help preserve the value of your car. Waves now offers windshield chip repair, and in most cases, it doesn't cost you a dime. Spend less time and get a better quality experience for you and your car at Waves Auto Spa, US 1 Vero Beach, across from Kmart Plaza. Open 7 days a week.
At Compass Pest Control, we focus on killing pests where they live and breed by terminating them outside your home or office before they can get in. Hi, I'm Chris Hudman, co-owner of Compass Pest Control. We prevent roaches, ants, and other pests from getting inside with a proactive approach. We don't stop there. We also offer lawn and plant health programs. And we'll never sell you something you don't need. At Compass Pest Control, our prices are competitive, your satisfaction is guaranteed. Get a free estimate. Visit CompassPests.com.
If you've got a job to do, call Workhorse. We can remodel your whole home, your bathroom, your kitchen, or even just put a fresh coat of paint on whatever you need. We're not handyman, we're licensed and insured contractors. Find us on Facebook, Workhorse Residential Contractor.
Hello, this is Carol Jean Jordan, your tax collector here in Indian River County. All of our offices are scheduling appointments for in-office services, but you can get that little yellow sticker quicker by using our Express Lane. It's fast, convenient, and free when you pay with an e-check. Renew your registration on our website and select Pick Up at the Tax Collector's Office. Order before 3 p.m. and you can pick up your little yellow sticker on the same day. Order at irctax.com. That's irctax.com.
Today at lunch, enjoy a Southern home-cooked meal paired with the best sweet tea in town at Marsh Landing Restaurant. You'll love our daily lunch specials like chicken and dumplings every Thursday, and you've got to try the handcrafted sandwiches. Experience old Florida cuisine at Marsh Landing in Fellsmere.
Dr. Stephen Tate offers the safest and most efficient technique for customized cataract surgery. Patients are personally counseled on the best approach for their needs and lifestyle. From multifocal lenses that allow for distance and reading vision to toric lenses that correct astigmatism, let New Vision Eye Center guide you safely through your options. For world-class eye care on the Treasure Coast, visit newvisioneyecenter.com.
Welcome back, everybody. That was a very quick 2 or 3 minutes. You weren't affected very much by missing us. We come in, we go out, we come back in. We're like...
I can't believe we ran around that parking lot like that.
It's exercise, but we're talking about being...
While we're out there, we picked up...
This guy. Yeah, so we can now fill in Mike's chair, and we can do a camera shot. He's got you on there. This is Brandon... Arnois. Almost like Arnois, but yeah, right, Arnois. Okay, so it's a unique name.
Yes.
And so great to meet you, Brandon. You are the owner and proprietor of Upscale Detail here in Vero Beach.
Yes, sir.
We asked you to come on today. It's a great pleasure to meet you. Steve and I have not met you before. You do know the one and only Todd Byron.
I do.
Yeah. How's that relationship going? Is that a good relationship?
We'll talk about that off the air.
Right. And there are 2 more breaks through it. So welcome to us, man. And you sent me a link to a YouTube, and it seemed like everywhere I went to go try to look at this, I didn't have a good signal. So I've got to talk to Spectrum Mobile about that. But
I would.
Real quickly, tell us a little bit about your business and you, and you're a Floridian?
No, I'm actually from Rhode Island, and I heard that you're making a
hell's going
trip,
on, man?
Small estate, but the biggest population in Vero Beach, apparently. So yeah, I own Upscale.
Wait. It's
the smallest state in the country, but it seems like everybody I meet in Vero has some type of tie to Rhode Island.
Okay.
So it's like
I thought you were saying the population of Rhode Island was the population of Vero Beach.
I mean, hey, maybe.
No, right. Close. Okay. So go ahead, man.
So yeah, I'm from Rhode Island originally. Moved down to Vero for a job that I had back then, and kind of just met my wife here, planted my feet. Got tired of working for other people, so we decided to, follow what we love, and that's just happens to be cars, and opened up shop going on almost 4 years now over on US 1. We're called Upscale Detail. We're a specialist, so we do coatings. We can go a little bit further into what the coating is that we do and how it's different, but we're specialty. Every car is done top to bottom, wheels come off. We have lifts where, it is not like a tunnel wash where there's a guy with a dirty towel at the end drying it off. It's a
pressure washing underneath. And so these are for cars that are already upscale.
Not always.
No?
We see twofold. We see the client who, has a couple bucks and really wants to bring their car to the next level. We also see the other end of it where it's someone who might not be able to get another car in the near future. So they're really looking to preserve that investment longer term, which is where the coating is going to do for them.
That is exactly what Julie has done with her Bronco. Todd was saying, Julie, Todd's wife, got the ceramic coat, or is it the
graphene?
The graphene.
Yeah.
Now, I'm a guy, before you start laughing, I'm a guy that went from turtle wax to a Meguiar's Carnauba, maybe something. I'm way behind. So graphene.
Yeah. So we'll start with ceramic. That kind of gives like a fundamental basis on what the coatings are. So ceramic by definition, is just an inorganic material. So while I was, not started my own shop, while I was just shopping around, figuring out what to do for my own vehicles, all these guys were pushing ceramic. So I've paid for ceramic coatings, and every time I do it, I'm like, well, shoot, I might as well just wax my car, kind of the stuff you're talking about.
Okay.
So my goal was to find a product that would really live up to what, the hype is. And so I stumbled upon graphene technology. So if you think graphite, it's a really slick, smooth surface. It kind of fits into everywhere and seals it up. So graphene is a derivative of graphite. And the difference between it and ceramic is the graphene coating actually permeates into the clear coat of the car instead of forming a layer on top of it.
Okay.
And that makes it much, much more of a long-term coating.
Yeah, and when I was talking to Todd, I stopped by his shop. The Jim Running joke is that I hang out at his shop too much on Wednesdays. But we were talking about maintenance and care and durability and workmanship of and all this. And he says, when I would do ceramic coat cars, man, I had to work my butt off to get through that stuff because it was a layer on top of. So I have powder graphite on my toolbox because I use it for lock mechanisms and all that stuff. So I've got that. The graphene being porous, it's able to meld into the clear coat and becoming a part of, because he says when he works those cars, he doesn't have the problem that he did trying to get through the ceramic.
Yeah.
But the ceramic lasts a good long time.
It depends on the prep. It's like a paint job. If you don't prep it right, it's going to flake off.
And the graphene's the same way.
Graphene's the same way.
It's pretty much anything you put on a surface of a car.
But you're just getting all the stuff off of a car. You're not scuffing.
It's not scuffing, but it's paint correction. So it's the new school version of buffing. It's no longer the 12-inch wool pad with a rotary, grinding away. We're actually measuring paint thickness on every panel and coming up with a precise pad polish combo and rooting the paint of imperfections while microscopically scuffing the surface to prepare it for the graphene. So it's a very involved process. Every car that we do is 2 guys, 8 hours labor a piece. And, we really go into the paint, panel to panel underneath specialty lights. We'll apply the coating and then it all gets UV baked onto the car. It's quite the process, and it differs from ceramic in a major way. Like you have to have a really nice shop, a big shop, closed doors, not contaminant.
Right, because dirt's just going to get in there and fight just like in a paint booth or shop that we would deal with down that.
Yeah, it doesn't stick to the paint like dirt would on fresh paint, but what it does is it doesn't allow the graphene to get past it. So you'll have all these spots that aren't coated, and when you have voids in the coating, it's just not going to perform the way it should.
And did you do this before? Was one of your jobs that you were an auto detailer or something?
No, I'm a business guy. I went to school. I have a master's degree in business, and I just, cars were my thing, and I couldn't find a place that lived up to their promises. So I just I wanted to create that. And the products that we use are my own products. So we, hired the chemist and went down the rabbit hole, and everything that we use in our shop from a coating perspective is my own product. So it's tried and true and developed by someone who actually puts it on the cars every day.
Wow. I run my shop like crap. You want a job?
Hey, what do you pay?
Not enough.
But I'll tell you, that's another thing. From someone who's like day to day in a shop, like, boy, is it hard finding anybody to want to work for you right now.
Yeah.
I just hired somebody, thank God, 2 days ago. I'm praying she.
I'll hire from you.
It's a chick, and I'm praying she works out. And I mean, it's just been so difficult to find anybody that wants to show up for work, and we pay well. We're not.
We were talking about the amount of stupid that's out there, and it's very, very difficult. It seems like it's contagious and just getting more rampant. And I mean this to people in the nice way, but common sense, man. We really just want a little bit of patience, a little bit of respect and understanding, and man, a little bit of love would go a long way. And I'm not saying you're gonna bring us grapefruit and stuff like that, but just don't be an ass when you come in and if you ask a question, listen for the answer and pay attention and little things like that. It makes business easier.
What I find amazing is that one person will mess up, and then the other person is like, "Man, you did this and you did that," but what about the time you messed up?
Right.
Nobody's perfect in this world.
No.
And you got to have patience with each other. You got to work with each other, and you can't do that.
All right, we're being played out. We're going to take another break. It went so fast. Brandon, we're staying around. We're going to come right back. This is American Car Classics.